Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's me again. And last video I organized my new collection, my new manga I got on Friday. And today we're doing the figures. So let's start off with this shelf. Starting off, I think we should put like Deku maybe like right here maybe. And then Todoroki right here. I guess like they're clashing. And then we have, here they are, right there in the middle. Let's move on to these three Totoros and where to put them. So let's put like maybe one here. And then we have one right there. And then one down here. Okay, so like let's start off with Demon Slayer, I guess then. Let's put that there. Let's put Tanjiro maybe like right here. Like he's about to attack it, you know? Like, and then we have, where is the next Demon Slayer figure? Okay, we have Zenitsu. Let's put him right here. And then we had Himajia over here. And I believe that's all of Demon Slayer I have. Let's move on to Dragon Ball. Okay, so this is quite the collection. So let's start off with the dragon Shulong over there. And then we can have him and his monkey watching over the battle. And then there's Shulong waiting to be summoned maybe. And then we have all of the Z Warriors. Is that what they're called? It's been a while since I read Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Actually, wait, let's put them up here. So like we can have them lined up. And over here we have Vegeta. Oh, I think it has to go over here. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, so since everything kept on falling over, I did it off camera. Okay, so we have like, everyone here, and we have Yamcha, and then Vegeta's gorilla form. And then we have Goku there, like pushing against the wall, like to move it. So let's move on to here. Okay, so for this section, we have Mahito, and we have Megumi from JJK over here. So let's like make him so like it looks like they're having a fight on the JJK volumes. I had the Big Toad, but I kind of like lost it a little while ago. But I think this will do like you know, I'm sure they fight somewhere. I have not caught up if you can tell. If you can't tell. And so let's move on to down here. And I actually wanted to do this ring. And then we have this from Pokemon. It's like one of the first Pokemons Ash ever caught. And then in this section, I want to have, what was it, Pikachu? Where is it? And since, you know, One Piece is part of the big three, and I don't really have Naruto, I want to put something else from the big three in here. So I'm putting Itachi's ring that reads Crimson in kanji. And so next up, we have these two Funko Pops. I'm gonna put one here, and then like one here. Does that look nice? I can't really tell. And then next up for this section, they're all gonna be my yokai figures. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put them all here so we can lay it out together. Okay, so I have all of my yokai watch figures and medallions in them. So let's start off by putting like Happy Air, maybe like here, or like down here. And then we could put him over here, Chromosome there, and then Jibanyan right here. And I'm gonna fix the Badinyan real quick. Okay, so I decided to put Badinyan up here in the Vinland Saga area, and like the medallions there because it wouldn't fit. So yeah, this is every single figure. There's at least one in each row. So we'll start off here. We have the My Hero Academia figures. And then we have a little Totoro up here. We have the Demon Slayer and Dragon Ball section. And we have over here, we have another Totoro with Mahito and Megumi looking they're about to fight. Down here we have One Piece with a Pokemon and in a ring. Over here we have Pikachu with Itachi's ring. Over here we have him from Avatar, him from Yu-Gi-Oh, and then little Totoro over here. Over here we have the Yokai Watch figures. And they go with the manga over here. And that is it for today's video. It's a bit weird. So, bye.